What's up guys, Syiler here with another guide for you. This is going to be on End Time, one of the new dungeons coming in 4.3, and this is the first of the 3 in the chain. Now there'll be 5 zones in this dungeon: the Black Dragon Shrine, the Ruby, the Azure, the Emerald and the Bronze. The Bronze is always the last boss, but the other 4 can be random. You'll only get 2 of them and then you'll move on to the Bronze. So the first of the 4 we're going to cover is the Azure Dragon Shrine. In this you'll be fighting Lady Jaina Proudmoore, and to get her to spawn you have to collect 16 shards or fragments. These will be spread around the zone and there'll be multiple trash mobs in the way. Now to get through these, just take down the healer and take down the light well as soon as it spawns as well, then the sorcerer and then the footman. Really easy. And when you get round, now I do recommend killing all the packs, as if you don't kill them all then chances are one will patrol while you're fighting Jaina, and you'll end up pulling it and you'll probably wipe. As you can see there, the Fountain of Light, just take that down as soon as possible as it does heal for quite a lot. And then once all of them are out the way and you've collected all the 16 fragments, she'll spawn. So she starts off by casting Pyroblasts. These aren't interruptible, they don't really hurt. She'll also do that ability when she's moving on to frost attacks. Now all you do is avoid it, just standing between the 3 spikes, really easy. She'll also put down these molten meteors. All you have to do is get a ranged or a healer to run at them. It'll cause them quite a bit of damage, but if you leave it on its own it will explode, causing damage to the whole raid. And you can interrupt the frost bolts, but there's quite a lot of them, it's going to be hard to interrupt every single one. And that's pretty much it, it's really easy that fight. Although the whole dungeon isn't too challenging, to be honest. Now the next one we're going to move on to is the Ruby Dragon Shrine. Just keep pulling through the ghouls until you get to Sylvanas. These ghouls don't really seem to do much. They do hit quite hard, especially on the larger packs, but as long as your healer's ready then it shouldn't be a challenge. So when you're in Sylvanas, pull her and her ghouls will disappear. She will put down a random purple void zone, it goes in a line as you can see in the back. Just get out of that as soon as possible. When she does this you need to nuke down one ghoul, just focus it and then stay on line with where you killed it. If you move slightly to the left or right it'll be one shot. I don't know if it's a bug, but yeah, you need to stay kind of on line with where you killed it. So we've got this again, just make sure. She will death grip you in as well to avoid you being outside and cheating. As you can see I move slightly to the right there and get one shot. I'm too far away from the line where we killed the first ghoul. But apart from that it's a pretty easy fight, nothing too challenging again. Next up we've got the Emerald Dragon Shrine. Now there'll be these lights that spawn, you need to run towards the light and start AoEing down the kitties. Just keep doing this until the light despawns and then there'll be another light spawns shortly after. It did seem to be quite random where the light spawns, and then eventually you'll get Tyrande. It does take quite a while for it to spawn, so just keep at it. Interrupt the Stardust and get the range to avoid the meteor things that come down. She'll also do like a wave. But for melee it was a quite easy fight, I just stood there and took the damage. Now if you are in melee range you do take a constant dot. As you can see my debuff there, that is causing damage over time. But there's nothing else really melee can do. It's more of a ranged fight this, there's a lot going on for the ranged. As you can see meteors coming down and these waves. Now the waves are the same as Jaina, you can stand in between them to avoid them. And finally we've got the Obsidian Dragon Shrine. Now we went straight and avoided all the trash just by going through the middle as they're patrolling. The fire moving around will also hurt you. Just jump across the platforms and we'll be fighting Bane. Now when you pull Bane he'll hit you for basic melee attacks, nothing too challenging. Watch you're not in the lava for too long as it does cause quite a lot of damage. He will eventually break a platform and he'll also drop his totem on the floor. When he drops his totem you are able to pick it up and use it. Or as soon as you click on it actually it'll already start using it for you. You just need to aim it and throw it at him. It will just be the normal aim cursor. Throw it at him and it will cause quite a bit of damage and you'll get him killed quicker. And an awesome extract. So that's it for the 4 and we'll move on to the bronze. So once you've got the random 2 out the way, bronze will always be last. No matter what order you do the other 2 in, bronze will always be the last one. Now there will be 2 trash packs. As soon as you've got them out the way you'll pull the boss. There'll be a clickable hourglass in the middle. What this hourglass will do is allow you to click tanking cooldowns, DPS cooldowns, healing cooldowns, and then wait for them to end, and as soon as you click the hourglass it will go back in time as if you'd never popped them. They'll back off cooldown and you'll be able to pop them again. But obviously the boss's HP doesn't go back in time, otherwise that'd be a bit stupid. You only get 5 chances to use the hourglass, so it is kind of a soft enrage. You need to kill him before you run out of hourglasses and you get overwhelmed by the void zones. As you can see, the void zones start off as a yellow circle and then they'll land as a big yellow twister thing. He'll also be doing twisters that move around, and he'll also do a breath, so you need to make sure you face him away from the rest of your group, otherwise they'll get hurt. And just keep that up until he's dead. It's not too challenging. I did enjoy this dungeon overall though. I would like it to give a shout out to Feralax and Strongstorm. They were the people in my group helping me out. You can see their YouTube channels on screen now, and also check them out in the description and check out their content. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this guide on the End Time dungeon, and I hope you're looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. What's up, guys? Syiler here with another TTTT channel for you. This is Tortoise, and you may know Tortoise, you may not. If you don't, then you should, and that's why I'm making this. So Tortoise focuses on mainly machinimas and usually StarCraft or StarCraft 2 machinimas. And they're really good quality. He puts a lot of time and effort into his machinimas, and they don't really get much attention. Not as much as they're worth anyway. And this is one that you may know. Stand back in me. He does a lot of machinimas, and he also does Let's Plays. Tortoise is a really funny person, and if you watch his videos, you'll probably love him too. So go check out his channel. If you do like him, then don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to let him know I sent you. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.